Alright boys and girls, Orcust is out, so I want to make a quick follow-up to the last video linked above, and we're just going to look at the Orcust deck list I've come up with, replays, at the very end go over some improvements I would do because my deck is definitely not optimized. But let's just jump right into it. So he's going to go ahead and summon out his Sapphire Pegasus here. We're going to let him combo off because obviously we're going second here. And then we're just going to Cyclone his back row. This deck does have a tendency to brick a little bit if you don't open Recycler or Orchestrated Return to kind of get a Harp into the grave. But your combo is just one card. So we do proc our skill here with Allure, and that sends off our whole combo. So we draw in Recycler, send Knightmare, Knightmare dump World Wand, bring back the Knightmare. Go into Galatea. We're going to shuffle back the World Wand, and we're going to set Orchestrated Return since we already have Babel in hand. We're going to activate Babel here. We're going to banish Harp, summon Skeleton, ding. We're going to send. We're going to make our link 2 here, which is Wee Witch's Apprentice, which boosts any dark. Since I didn't want to dig for 3 Galatea, this is what I'm playing in place of the 3rd Galatea. So he's going to summon out Ruby Carbuncle, which is going to let him get all of his dudes out of the back row. We're just going to IDP real quick. Summon out the Pegasus, get rid of his 2 Pegasuses here. He's going to go into Levier to try and get one of them back. We're gonna chain Symbol in the grave, bring back Ding. He realizes that's the end of the game and scoops him up. Now here we get into the mirror match. As you can see, we did open pretty piss poor here. It looks like he's not on the field spell variant if I remember correctly. So he's gonna link in a Link Karibo with Brass Bombard. He's doing the 2-card combo, so it seems he didn't open very optimal either. So he's gonna go Galatea. He sets Orchestrated Return. He's gonna draw 2, goes into Ibly, and passes turn. So now he has no way of getting rid of the Ibly, so he can't really do anything against us. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone, and we immediately get rid of the trap. So we know for sure he's not on the field spell variant. So he's likely on Nightmare Mermaid and all that. So we just go 1-card combo all the way off, just completely unimpeded. We go Galatea, set another return, draw into our field spell, because, you know, we're just good like that.
The mystery box.
What, are you crazy? We'll take the boat.
No, not so fast, Lois. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat!
Harp, summon Skeleton, make Ding. He has to try an MST, but Ding is there to protect. So he gives us an Ibly, we make a Wee Witch, and then we just lethal him right there. So now here again, we don't open our 1-card combo. Draw 2, try and dig for it. We find it immediately, since we do have draw power. We are pretty prone to find what we need really consistently. We do our 1-card combo again, get Orcust Knightmare back onto the board, get Babel onto the field. Since we do have the World Wand in hand, this does kind of suck a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We get a Symbol Skeleton, get Ding, activate Babel, make Wee Witch, pass turn. So now this doesn't look like much. This is very unassuming, but we can revive Ding at any time with the Symbol Skeleton. We can send any Orcust in the deck to the graveyard with Knightmare, and we have a lot of follow-up here. So he's going to go Magician's Rod, he's going to get the Circle, he's going to activate the Circle, he's going to get the Dark Magician, and he's going to set. So he's going to go to battle to try and run over the Wee Witch. We go, no, homie. We're going to go Symbol Skeleton, revive the Dingirsu. We're going to send the back row. And then we're going to go Orcust Knightmare. We're going to boost the Wee Witch. And then we're going to send a Harp Horror to grave. So that passes back over to us. We're going to make a Nightmare Unicorn, shuffle away the Rod, and then World Wand, bring back the Nightmare. Scrap Recycler, send a Harp. We're going to make Orchestrion. Now this one's pretty optional. I think I took this out through testing to put in a Salamangreat Balinks. So in case you get in the mirror and they hand you an Ibly, you can just leak it away with Balinks. But this one is pretty optional. It's really low rarity. If you went into the box, you should just have it. Now we're going to Knightmare, send World Wand, bring out Skeleton, and then we just have lethal on board. So we just go to battle phase, wrap it up. Now the particular deck list and build we're running, we're on 3 Harp Horror, 3 Scrap Recycler, 1 Orcust Knightmare, 2 Skeleton, 1 World Wand, 1 Babel, 1 Book of Moon, 2 Cyclone, 3 Orchestrated Return, 2 IDP, and 1 Divine Wrath. Then in the extra deck, we're on 1 Dingirsu, Nightmare Unicorn, 2 Galatea, the Orcust Automaton, 1 Salamangreat Balinks, 1 Longirsu, the Orcust Orchestrator, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, and 1 Wee Witch's Apprentice. A couple of quick notes. I've gone back and forth on whether to play 2 or 3 return. I feel like 3 might be the move. I do like the ability to just be able to draw into things, especially with the skill Allured by Darkness if you get kind of ham-boned with a bad hand. So you do have a lot of draw power. Between your skill and Orchestrated Return, you have 4 draw cards to just be able to cycle through the deck very quickly. One card I would play if I did have it is Brass Bombard with Link Karibo. I just don't have those. And I would play the Banelinks as well. That way, if you come up against somebody who just hands you an Ibli, you can just immediately link it away. The Ibli will be useless against you. Even if you take nothing else away from this, just throw a Banelinks in any deck that you're going against or that you're playing right now. That way, if you were handed an Ibli, you can just link it away like nothing. And that's really it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really do feel like the field spell version is better since it turns all of your Orcust monsters into disruption. The ability to just constantly revive Ding on your opponent's turn, the advantage you're getting off of Ding and orchestrated return and everything else every turn, you just outpace your opponent in advantage, graveyard recursion and everything so quickly. It's insane. And until next time, guys, like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and peace. Take it easy.